Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? What's up? Let me get rid of this so it's not an endless. There we go. What's up, Robert Armstrong? All good. Cody, take your time. Thank you so much for being patient. Filipino time. Good morning from Germany. What's up? What's good morning in German? Guten Tag? Is that good morning? You know, Isa?
Morgen.
Good morning. What's Guten Tag?
Guten Morgen. Good morning.
Guten Morgen?
Yeah.
Filipino time, I'm gonna need you to settle this one. I heard Guten Tag all my life. What does that mean?
I don't
Guten
know.
Tag? I don't know. My
Maybe you're
mom.
mixing it with the Maayong Buntag.
No, Guten Tag. I'm telling you. My mom lived in Germany for years and she says it all the time. Good day. Good day. Guten Tag is good day, maybe. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy, Izai. What's up, guys? Let me know, how does the mic sound? This is a brand new mic, and this is the first time using it. I don't have RTX voice on because I couldn't get it to turn on. RTX voice is the noise suppressor to keep from too much background noise. You couldn't hear Izai typing, that sort of thing. But for some reason, it was not responding. I would have had to restart the computer, and I just didn't feel like it. So hopefully the mic sounds good enough, not too much background noise, even though I don't have it on. Um, maayong hapon means guten tag. So that's good afternoon? Or you mean good day means guten tag? I knew guten tag was something, though. He's over here making me feel crazy. So how are you guys doing today? Oh, if you haven't seen these before, um, this is just an editing stream. So right now where I'm at in this edit, it's already 25 minutes long. This is the raw version of the video I'm working on for next Tuesday. So now we post raw versions and we post the normal version of videos. So at the same time, the raw, unedited, quote unquote, unedited, it still has to have some editing, but very minimal editing, uncut version of the video goes out to all members. It doesn't matter what level of membership you're at. And so far, the response has been pretty good. People seem to like it. Some of the members at the lower levels, I think they maybe don't realize yet to look for new videos because they haven't really been watching it. The ones at higher levels who are used to looking for videos have been watching, but I'm sure people will understand that there is an extra video available to them eventually as we do more of these. So anyway, that's what we're doing. I'm just wrapping up this edit really quick before I do the raw one first, and then I go back after I render it and make changes to make it into the edited version. So let's do this. And we're just chilling, guys. So I'll just be editing. You guys can ask questions, say whatever you want to talk about in the chat, and we can just talk and hang out. But I'm just gonna get into this. Wow, I think it might be easier to just climb the waterfall. So we're at a waterfall here. You didn't see the build up to this. There it is. You can see it back there. This is a waterfall in Cebu City. This one is very I don't want to say it's totally unknown. Locals know about it, but not even amongst locals. It's not that popular at all. It's called. What's this waterfall called again? Ni Nilut Od. Nilut Od Falls. 2 drops. Well, 3 drops actually, but we can't get up to the top drop. Oh, what is that sound? That's weird. I've never heard the GoPro make a sound like that before. So yeah, like this is a clip that will probably get cut out of the final version. What is it? Oh, we're headed back here. Okay, so then we gotta switch now. And we'll have the drone shots. So yeah, I'm almost at the end of this. We're probably gonna do most of the editing stream today will probably be for color grading. Yeah, so we go between cameras. So Izai's on the GoPro. I've got all that over here, and then I'm on the drive. That doesn't make sense. We're just gonna cut that clip out. Keep the continuity here. So when I edit this later, this will all be one like continuous B-roll section, but for now we keep everything in. This is uncut, baby. How are you guys doing today? This is a really quiet chat. I'm not used to having this quiet of a chat. I'm not sure why that clip is so loud and this one's so quiet. They're from the same spot. Same camera. Really windy that day, as you can tell. The next day was so much more windy though. It was bad. Anthony, not Tony, said, seems like vlogging you have to be a jack of all trades. Photo editing, videography, audio, etc. Never knew. Definitely. You either have to be a jack of all trades or you have to have the money to hire other people who can do those things for you. I'm definitely jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah, I still got a lot to learn for sure.
The rocks, the rocks all around this path coming from the lower to the higher level.
I wonder if my mic got unplugged and it's using the
Really
in-body
steep,
mic.
slippery. It's definitely I wouldn't call it challenging, but you gotta go slow, because I mean, one misstep and you're falling all the way down to the first level, which probably isn't gonna feel good.
So I know this is supposed to be raw and uncut. Or I'll leave it there, but in the edit, that's gonna get moved to another spot. Because you film most of your travels, so you feel like it makes it more difficult to enjoy your outings. Absolutely not. This is... Hold on, I just need to listen to the...
Feel good.
Okay, that's a good... Absolutely not. This is a common misconception with people who don't vlog and who aren't into video and videography. I've seen it on other vloggers' videos as well. Ooh, that's kind of... Even in a raw vlog, that's kind of funky. The thing about being a vlogger, at least for me, is that I really love the process. I really love filming and editing and all of that. So when we're actually out there doing it, like, of course I can turn off the cameras and just enjoy it and have fun, but the most fun for me comes from, like, catching a cool shot. Like, getting that really cool shot, getting that, I don't know, like, filming is the fun part to me. So I feel like the times that we aren't filming, it is relaxing, but I'm only able to enjoy it because I know, like, maybe earlier in the day we already filmed something awesome. Where if we just spent a whole day doing something cool and didn't film it at all, I would actually feel stressed out because I like filming it, even if I wasn't gonna post it. I don't know why. Good morning, Izai and Cody. Have a great day. Thank you, Jeff. Izai?
Morning.
Izai's just right there. By the way, huh? Oh, I thought you said something. By the way, how does the mic sound, guys? Anthony, this is the new mic that you helped out with right here. Da, 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 da. I don't have, I mentioned earlier that I don't have RTX voice on, so there might be a little bit of background noise. You can probably hear Izai typing and stuff like that, but it's no big deal. Like, does the mic sound clear and everything at least? What camera would you recommend when I get to go to Leyte? Oh, sounds great. Perfect. Well, Journey Trials enjoy. Oh, and thank you so much. I just realized that that was a super chat. Thank you. I didn't hear it go off. I guess it's being slow again. I'm not sure if that went off or not. Oh, there it is. Cool. It depends. I need to know a little bit more information. What are you hoping to do with the camera? Are you just looking to take pictures? You want to vlog? Do you want to vlog in the same style that we vlog in, or do you want something a little more simple? You could just go with the GoPro if you want something more simple, just to capture everything, but you're not worried about getting fancy shots. Yeah, I gotta know a little bit more about. So you want to vlog, simple vlogging. Okay, then I would recommend a GoPro, and I highly recommend the GoPro Hero 8.
Is that video first?
I'm leaving in these little parts in the raw vlogs where like I'm kind of directing Izai, or I leave notes to myself. People seem to like it. So you're wanting to do simple vlogs. I really recommend just a GoPro. GoPro Hero 8, I would highly recommend. The 7's great too. We use that for some of our videos in Wall. We rented a 7. The only thing with all the GoPros, but especially I really like the 8. The 8 has this front mic on it, which helps a lot with audio. And when you go in the water, I still mess it up sometimes because I'm still not totally used to it. But when you get out of the water, you can just blow in that front mic, clear the water out, and you still sound pretty much fine. Sometimes it's not perfect, but you can at least understand. And I don't recommend the 9. Anthony's asking. You can get the 9. I'm sure it's fine. We've had people in our chat saying that some of its problems have been fixed and you can change the settings around. But for me personally, it's going to come down to you. You need to watch comparison videos. I watched a lot of comparison videos between the 7, 8, and 9. And personally, I didn't like the colors on the 9. That's just me. I thought it felt too warm. Obviously, it just like naturally leaned too warm. You can obviously change that. The 9. You can obviously change that in the white balance settings, but on a GoPro, you don't want to be messing around with the white balance because it's a GoPro. Like most everyone, even professionals, typically they just set the GoPro to auto white balance because it does a pretty good job normally, and you don't want to mess around changing settings in a GoPro. You have a stabilizer for your GoPro. No need for a stabilizer. Once you get up into the 7, 8, 9s, you don't need it. It has this hyper smooth. It's incredible. Let me go to a GoPro shot and show you. Without any stabilizer, it's just in body. Like, look how smooth this is. It's a little shaky there, but it's because Izai was messing around with it. It's when we're walking around. Oh, I know there's a good shot where you can really tell. Up here. Let me go back just a little bit. It's before that. It's where I'm like walking out. Nope. Before. Yeah. Here. Right here. No stabilizer. Look how smooth that is. It's almost just like float. It literally, I mean, you can tell when I go up a rock or something, it shakes a little bit. But look at that. That could definitely be a gimbal. Like, you literally no need to purchase a gimbal or anything on once you get into the 7, 8, 9 series GoPros. Yeah, just a stick. Also, sorry, I saw some other comments that I missed, some other chats. I'll get back to those in just a sec. Let me edit a little bit here. But yeah, highly recommend. Buy some accessories for the GoPro and just go with that. Because it's 4K, 60 frames per second. Okay, we already edited that part. Hold on. You get so much out of it.
One misstep and...
Here we go. This is where we were. Put a little crossfade on there. And the GoPro is a great first investment. The GoPro is a great investment to start vlogging, because even if eventually you decide, oh, I want more flexibility with my shots, I'm gonna upgrade to a mirrorless camera, you can do that because you're still gonna want a GoPro. Even if you upgrade to a mirrorless camera, you'll still want a GoPro for those water shots. So it's a good investment, because you're not going to be replacing that GoPro once you buy a big camera. You're going to be adding to it, and you'll already know how to work the GoPro really well, so it's not like you're going to have to learn how to do that later on. So this shot is a time-lapse of the clouds that Izai was doing. For the raw version, I'm just going to let this play for a minute, and then we're going to cut it. Time-lapses are the one weird thing in the raw version, because if I do the time-lapse... Well, let's see, because I did... film.
I have to cut my hair. I didn't realize it.
You're in it for a lot, Izai. Yeah, you can see your hair come in a lot. Let me try to zoom in past your hair. It comes really far in there. We'll just cut past that part, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. And then wherever I see more Izai hair, there. Now we'll cut in really quick. Go over here a little bit. Hopefully that's good enough. And now I'll get to the chat just after I finish this part. I think this is the one. Yeah.
Cody, that last clip, if you're forget. Cody, that last clip, if you forget and you're confused, that was just meant for ambient sound during the drone shot.
See, I leave notes to myself. So yeah, this one, it's all filmed so I can just use for ambient sound. So we're gonna, I still want it actually. So we're gonna leave this attached. Something cool you can do here in, well, okay, I'll show you in a second. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take this one. We press U, then we can just mess with the audio and it won't affect the video. Delete that. So now we've got the video of this time lapse of the clouds here. Cut the very end out because that's where I'll pick it up and stop the time lapse. And in Resolve 17, this is kind of new to me because before you'd have to go in and do it a little different. They have this speed change option here. So I'm going to turn this up to 500% to start. See how that looks? It's a little hard for Resolve to play it back. Why is that hard to play back? I don't understand. On my old computer, I could literally play anything like this back. Any sped up stuff back, totally fine. There's no problem. Let's turn it up a little higher. Let's go 650. And then we're going to generate optimized media for this clip. Just because so I can play it back and see what it looks like. Okay. Robert Armstrong said, so the passion for the filming increases your pleasure. Makes sense. I find it distracting to just try to take a picture of my vacation, but I guess that's I don't share in the passion. Yeah, this is how I've always been. Like, I've literally loved to take videos everywhere I went since I was young. Even when we would go to, like, Holiday World back home in Indiana as a kid, I wanted to film it and take videos of it. I don't know, like, back before I even ever thought of being a vlogger. There's something about documenting things that I like, and I think it's because it's, like, permanent memories. You know, memories can fade and disappear over time, but if I've got a video of it, it's never... I can always revisit it. It's never going anywhere. And I think that's always been sort of the draw to me. Okay, so now we're going to take this one. If we hold down Alt, I can select just the audio, pull it down to duplicate it while holding Alt. And then we can just pull this in, and then we'll have an ambient sound here. We can crossfade it. Okay, maybe we can't. Oh, because I used the start. Hold on. The GH5, the beginning of all its clips, has a little bit of quiet like where it's not filming the audio for about 1 second. So how's this look? You got the clouds, you still have the ambient sound of the waterfall. Very chill. Great for a raw version. Could use like a whoosh. Oh, you can see me for a second there. Hold on. Let's cut that out. You can see where I come to pick it up. And now we have this part where I'm picking up the ambient sound. We won't make that too long. Just cut it to here.
Cody, that last clip, if you forget and you're confused, that was just meant for ambient sound during the drone shots.
Okay, so now we're going to put in the drone shots because I mentioned them. But first, through all you guys' chats before we get to the drone shot. Takerua said, how are you? I'm fantastic today. Just chilling. Worked out this morning, so I'm feeling good. How are you?
Not feeling that good.
Huh?
Not feeling that good.
You're not feeling that good? Oh, Izai's not feeling that good. She was feeling bad yesterday, and I thought she was better, but I guess not. That sucks. Anthony said, sweet mic. LOL, I checked the audio through my laptop and through my house theater system, and it sounds good. Can hear the typing except more than last time, but sounds like you can adjust that. Definitely more than last time, because last time I had RTX voice on. If I would have had it off, you would have heard it more on the other mic. I promise, because I already tested both mics back to back. For some reason, RTX voice, which if you don't know what that is, it's just a program on here that uses RTX graphics cards. It uses the cores on them to get rid of background noise from mics. It's not great for voiceover, it kind of messes with the voice, but for a stream like this, it's perfect. And I always had it on before, but I can't get it to launch today. I need to look what's going on with the app. I might need to reinstall it, or maybe there's an update. It's something with RTX voice, but the mic definitely picks up less background noise than the other one if RTX voice is off on both. So I really, really like it. Like, I'm really impressed with this mic. It's so much richer as well. It's probably really hard to tell over a stream, but for me, when filming audio for voiceovers and things like that, listening to it back to back, it's a much richer and deeper sound with less background noise straight out of the mic before I do any processing to the audio. So it's really clean.
So thank you so much, Anthony.
Yes, so thank you so much, Anthony, for hooking us up with this mic. We really, really appreciate it. And I look forward to testing it with the other mic on a stream with Izai, so both of us have a mic. That should be cool. Awesome, I'll check out the 8. Perfect. What about drones? That leads us into exactly what we're going to be doing. Okay, it's up to what you want. What kind of drone are you looking for? Do you want something that can do crazy, insane shots? Then get the FPV drone, DJI FPV, but you got to learn how to use that. You got to be prepared to crash it. It's not really great for beginners, but hey, it'll get some really insane shots. Or if you just want something more simple that can get the sort of shots that we get, I personally highly recommend the DJI Mini 2, which is this drone. It's the one right here that I'm about to be editing. Of course, remember that all of this looks a little... Here's what it really looks like if I click in on it, because I'm editing at a lower resolution. But if I click on it, you can see it's shot at 4K, 30 frames per second. Anyone flying a drone, I highly recommend 30 over 24 if you're going to pick between the lower frame rates. Because it's just really iffy. Hello, baby. Hello. She can put her head on my lap. Hello, babe. This is Babe. Say hi. Look at the camera. The camera right there. Do you see? She doesn't know what a camera is. She's just chilling. Alright, you just lay here. You can go to bed here. You just have a stick? Oh, yeah. Just have a stick for the GoPro. What about the mic? I really like... well, if you're going to be using a GoPro, then I would use the in-body mic. And if you want something better than that, but you won't be able to use underwater, is they have an accessory that you can buy to add to the GoPro specifically to add a little mic on. So you'd have to look into GoPro's specific mic. You can't just add any mic to the Hero 8. But yeah, sounds like you need a GoPro accessory review video. Yeah, maybe a good video for members only video. Yeah, maybe that would be cool. You pay the basic stick? I posed the question because I tried to pay a GoPro soon. You mean to buy? I'm good. Salamat. I'll show you the stick in just a second. And the nearby waterfall sounds a great idea for ambient sound just for drone shots for the raw vlog. Yeah, we always plan to do that. The only reason we didn't before is because the other raw vlogs we made weren't actually intended to be a raw vlog. So let me show you the GoPro really quick, and then we'll edit this drone footage. So we have this one, which is for in the water. I highly recommend the actual legit GoPro accessories. I never used them before until we got the 8. And now we have them, and they're really fantastic. The quality is just so much better. And this one, I don't actually know what it's called, but we really like it because it can extend like this, and then you can put it back in. And it's also a tripod, which is extremely cool. And we also bought, I really recommend if you get the Hero 8, because the only downside of the Hero 8 is that this lens on here is not replaceable in any way. So if you break it, if you smash it or scratch it, you're screwed. So I highly recommend you get GoPro's official tempered glass to put on here. We tried some third-party tempered glass and it was just fogging up. It just wasn't working. So highly recommend for GoPro at least. All their accessories and everything are quality. It's really good. Just go with those. Okay, now let's edit this drone footage. So the first bit of this drone footage is going to be messed up because I was having problems. Even though I recommend this drone, the problem I was having will happen with any drone. Sometimes when you're down in an area like this, surrounded by a lot of rocks and trees, it has a hard time picking up the GPS. And the drones use the GPS to mark a home point and to kind of position the drone. It helps with keeping the drone in place. I'm not sure exactly how to explain this, but they use the GPS to lock the drone in its spot to where you want it to go. And if you don't have the GPS, it can kind of go all over the place. Like if you've ever tried to fly like a little toy copter thing that you can buy, like a little toy drone, and you know that it just goes up and like hits a tree immediately. That's not exactly what this drone will do without GPS, but it's the same idea. It's very hard to control it. Hold on, let me check if I'm getting blown out here.
You need to show them. John, look at you.
Here, look at this kitten really quick. Izai wants me to show him. You see that? Ay, knuckle. Here, babe, stop. You can't walk around here. Come here. Okay, let's get to actually editing this. Alright, so like I said, the first bit of shots is going to be a little bit messed up. If you have any more questions about anything you might want to know, editing, shooting, tips that you want, even if not about the equipment, just let me know. I'm down to help. I'm always here to help. So the thing about editing drone footage, see, that's a shot we could use. It's just sitting there, but oh God, the sun was really messing us up that day. Because if the sun comes around, it destroys the exposure that you have set for your shot. So with editing drone footage, what you really want to get is your footage is gonna look similar to mine when it comes out. The difference between like a master looking drone footage and amateur looking drone footage is how you cut it. You want to cut out positioning the drone. So you're gonna spend time positioning it, getting the shot, like getting like it set up in place for the shot. Then you have a time where you're executing the shot and then repositioning again. Always cut out all of that like moving, adjusting of the drone, and just keep in the executing of the shot. Hold on, the sun's coming out. Let me close this a little bit. Okay, so let me show you what I mean. So I might not be able to use. So here I'm executing a shot. We can use this one. It's actually gonna mess up on me because of the GPS. But see, getting it into place there. Okay, now once I start moving forward, go in like a couple frames. Don't start before you're moving forward. You want it to already be moving. And then cut, play, it's already moving forward. Okay, now it's skipping for some reason. There we go. We're moving forward. We're just gonna let that play. Wait until... See, now this is where we had a problem. Because I didn't have the GPS, it started going majorly to the left. So I should have been flying straight toward that waterfall. It messed me up and started going to the left. But that doesn't mean this is totally unusable. So we've got that, and we'll cut there. Because you can see I'm starting to go up and to the left a little bit. We don't want to keep that in. The rest of this is going to be repositioning. There were a lot of problems. We're just going to put all the drone footage in. In the actual edited version, this drone footage will probably be cut with the other B-roll. But for now, let's see if there's anything else usable from this part before we moved. So I basically tried that same shot again. Yeah, see, it's going to the left. It was driving me insane. It almost hit over here on the left, and then I don't think I have it on video. Yeah, that's unusable. I don't think I have it on video where it really was so close to hitting something on the right. You think, Cody, possible to give in the Discord the information about your GoPro aid for the beginner, name of the stick and the microphone, etc., if it's possible? If you say no, I understand. Of course, I can look for it, but I've just got to find time for it, guys. Other people know as well. Like, Logan's the one who helped me out with this drone, so he knows all of the accessories. So maybe Logan, I don't know if he's in here or not, but maybe I can ask him later what exactly the names are for everything. But they're just the legit GoPro accessories, like on GoPro's site or on GoPro's Amazon. They're the ones from GoPro, not third party. Any advice on what numbers I should choose for the Powerball? Yeah. What are those numbers? 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42? Yeah, 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Any of those numbers are great. Anthony said, there is a great GoPro kit that comes out every holiday season that comes with that stick, 64 gigabyte memory card, battery. It's how I got mine. $299 Hero 9 stick, extra battery, memory card, some mounts. Yeah, that's really good. Also, I don't have it here with me or I'd show you it. But definitely get extra batteries for these GoPros. Super recommended. We have 4 GoPro batteries. Honestly, though, we'll only normally use 2. But you need at least 1 extra. And if you're filming a lot and if you don't want to stop and charge, even between days, if you don't want to charge every night, have more than 1, or have like up to 4 batteries. Highly recommended. Okay.
It helps me because I don't need to turn off the GoPro.
Yeah, that's the thing with the GoPro. You don't want to be turning it off and on, off and on, off and on. Because that's where you're using battery, it slows you down, and that's where like glitches can occur with GoPros, is when they're going on and off, on and off. So if you can just leave it on, keep going and film, and then you've got plenty of backup batteries, you don't have to worry about it, that's really good. That's a good place to be. Okay, so now this is where we are. This one was filmed early when I first got there, and now this next shot is we're already up there at the waterfall, and I still have some problems with it at first, so I don't know how much of this is unusable, but eventually it did get GPS. I don't know how. See, you can see it's erratic. It's kind of like the way it's bouncing. If you've ever flown a drone before, you know they don't really move like that. They're a bit smoother than that. Look, that shot's pretty good, even though I didn't have any GPS. Okay, so you can see where I slowed down. You want to stop there. We'll stop there. You want to stop it before you slow down. So see, this is where I'm struggling with it. Yeah, it's almost hitting things on the side. It was stressful. And now we have this one going out. So these are all like in out shots. You really, a little more advanced thing that I don't always do is following the motion. So if you're going in, then the next shot's going in, and the next shot's going in, and the next shot's going in, and then you suddenly switch to it's going out, and then the next one's going out, then the next one's going out, or it's going to the right, it's going to the left, this sort of thing, or it's spinning. Follow the motion of the shots. It looks really good. I don't always do this. I should get more into it, but you know, sometimes I'm lazy. It just takes even more time. And it takes a lot of thought beforehand. So, yeah. But so we went in on the first shot. So going out on the second shot might not look great, but let's see. I don't hate it. And for a raw video, it's okay. I'll probably move the order around. Maybe if I start further out, yeah. I'll probably move the order of the drone shots. Ooh, I like that more. Anyway, yeah, in the edited version, I'll move the order around of the drone shots and then to make a little more sense. Actually, that one's just way better in general. So we're going to just cut that first one out completely. You need to not be afraid to... I've mentioned this on editing streams before. There's a saying called kill your babies, which sounds horrible. But you need to not be afraid to kill your babies in creative processes. Meaning just because... Oh, see, I started going to the left. Just because you really like a shot or you like something you created doesn't mean it's necessary. And sometimes deleting that or taking that part out will actually make the product better. Not always is having more better. Sometimes you need to subtract. Okay, we're still having issues here. This is, yeah, cut this out. This is one of the worst drone fights that I've had. So this one, we're back to going in. Yes. And then now going out there. That's a jump cut, but it'll probably look fine. The thing is, people today seem to be totally fine with jump cuts. When I actually learned video editing and creation, I actually did have one class once. I only ever took one real class for video editing. And the first thing they taught us was jump cuts is no. Never do a jump cut. Meaning like, jump cut meaning you go from two shots that look similar. You put them back to back. Because it feels like it's jumping. See, watch, see if you can feel it. Like, I don't know. Maybe you can't tell because jump cuts are so common now. You don't really feel it anymore. It doesn't feel like it used to feel. We're all used to it now. Which is great for me. Oh. Sorry, I just said that Takeruwa, Salaman for giving the information. Later in the Discord, I go to sleep. My country really late. 1:30 a.m. See you next time. Have a good day and enjoy the live stream. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for jumping in. That's awesome having you here. Anthony said, and then bought a bunch of accessories, 50% off, and saved way more than the 50 I spent on the sub. On the sub? Not a GoPro plug, just how I bought my stuff. Ah, I see. Okay, cool. All right, let's get back to working on this one. Can you guys hear my cat back there? Just whining. Okay.
It's hot already.
Put it up to 60%.
No, outside it's hot.
No, I'm saying make the aircon 60%. That's what I did yesterday and it worked great. So this is, we're just still trying to get things to work. So annoying. Anthony, what did you retract? I keep looking and you've retracted. I swear I've seen you retract like 3 times.
I'm just saying, the cat's going to go because it's hot. It's not our aircon.
Wasn't it Sola meowing?
No, it wasn't. So was already sleeping.
Oh. It was Sola underneath the blue blanket. I know Solo's voice.
I got a really cool shot.
Hey, boy, put that up to 60%. Oh, that looks nice. Careful, your phone causes issues on my microphone. John Smith wants you to put that to 60%, Izai.
I put it to 80% and just lowered it down to 40.
You should have just had it at 60 the whole time. I used it 60 yesterday and it felt great. Okay, sorry guys. Distractions with editing. I can't tell if I have the GPS yet or not. Okay, we're going up. I think this is where I got the GPS and I was like, oh, holy crap, Izai, I have GPS. Because I was literally about to bring it down. Yeah, so now I'm lining up shots. Like, okay, we can actually film. See, look at me. I'm like, whoa, guys, here we go. We've got it. I don't know if I actually did anything in this shot or not. So much wasted footage. Oh, I highly recommend when doing a drone. There we go. We're going up. Highly recommend when filming with a drone, actually press that button to record, stop recording, record, stop recording. Don't just do a huge section. Because I used to film like 10 to 15 minute long drone sections that would have every little movement that I did. Because I thought, oh, I'll cut little pieces out. No, you won't. With a drone, you're really going to use the ones that you set up and executed with that shot in mind. So then you've got these huge files that you have to hold on to, where if you just actually started filming when you're ready to go, you save so much space, and it's way easier editing later. That's actually, I recommend that for everything. Okay, I'm all setting up on this. Like, even for on the GoPro, on every camera, I recommend film when you're ready. Unless they think there's something crazy that... Oh, we're just cutting that one out. Cool. Unless you think there's something that's going to be hard to catch. Like, you want to make sure you don't miss something. Then you can just keep filming and filming. But otherwise, I highly recommend just film when you know the shot's ready. It'll save you a lot later on. There, that looks smooth, guys. There we go. Look, we've got the GPS. See how smooth it's moving now? That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but it still went over to the left. That must have been me who did that. I want to cut out before anything weird happens. Anything funky. Okay, we're circling around here. There's a few basic shots you can get to. When you buy your drone, look up, like, cinematic shots you can get on a drone. There's still some that I don't do. I haven't mastered everything by any means. But there's a lot of different types of shots you can get. Okay, so see this? What I'm talking about? I start it when it's already moving. We're circling around, and then we want to stop the shot before it stops moving. So still moving. Okay, I'm going to stop it there. It's going to stop moving any second. Yeah, there, we stopped. So we stopped before. It just makes it look so fluid. This really isn't the best example of drone shots for me. Between the lighting and the GPS issues, there were so many problems here. You clown, brother. John Smith, are you Dakota? Tell me the truth. Are you still using this account? I thought it might be another person, but looking closer at the thumbnail, if you're not, then I'm sorry for accusing you of being somebody you're not. But you missed the first part of my chat about getting GoPro, so the second part didn't totally make sense. Oh, sorry, my bad. Do you typically fly in cine or normal for your shots? Yes, you are, Dakota. I knew it. What's up, man? How are you doing? I normally fly in normal to line it up, and then when I'm actually doing the shot, cinematic mode. But I have actually adjusted my cinematic mode settings a little bit, so they're not the out-of-the-box settings. So see that? As long as we just keep the movement going, it feels so fluid. Wonder how far back I go here. I'm interested to see what this is going to look like when I add the waterfall sound in. And I could go the extra level and actually keyframe all the sounds to, like, as I get further away from the waterfall, you know, it lessens, like, it becomes a bit quieter. Probably not going to do that. But I could. The thing is, like, you gotta make sacrifices. If I had literally an entire week to work on each video, I would do stuff like that, but I just don't. So you gotta, with anything creative, anyone who does anything creative knows that you could just keep putting more time in on things and it would just keep getting better. But perfection is the enemy of progress, right? What is with all these shots? This is the most, like, lining up shots I've ever had. I think part of me is waiting for the sun to be how I want it. Yeah, we're gonna actually fly in here. Jesus, dude. Come on. Okay, this... Oh, I'm trying to see the third drop here. Because there's a third drop you can see from below, but you can't see it on the drone. It's too bushy. This is the account that has my bank info, so I gotta use it as my main. Dakota, what? Dakota, what's going on with this account for the Dragon Ball podcast? I've never seen that go live on YouTube. I'm waiting for the YouTube version so I can show it some support, and I've never seen it. Anthony said, cool things. Didn't know you could adjust the preset flight speeds. Yeah, definitely you can. You should definitely go in, look up videos for the best settings for each preset. There we go. This is looking good. Imagine I've got that nice sweeping cinematic music over this. It's going to look so inspirational. Maybe not inspirational, but it's going to look nice. Yeah, now we switch to going back like this. So we're going up. Now we're headed back. I really wanted to get in close to the waterfall. On the Mini 2, you can actually... Oh, bless you, Izai. On the Mini 2, you can actually look up with the camera. So cool. Every drone should have that. But whenever I try to get near the waterfall, it would lose GPS and start, like, trying to ram into things instead. So I just let it go. That would have really shown the size of this waterfall, but I couldn't do it. See, these shots are just not perfect. We go around and it kind of stops there. So this is already a really short shot that I can use that might end up getting cut out in the final edit. Oh, okay, so the sun's kind of messing. When we color grade it, it's going to be a rough color grade, guys. I'm not sure what I'm looking for up here. Why am I going so high? I'm not sure if I'm still trying to see the third drop. I'm not sure what that shot was about. Waiting on my cover art. Almost ready. You'll like it a lot. Working on episode 2 outline as we speak, actually. What's going on with your theme song? Still waiting on that too, or your background noise for me as I write the outline. Hopefully I'm not too distracting, bro. Hey, you could always watch my watch the stream. You can actually learn how to properly edit with Resolve. I go through everything. Anyone who asks questions, I always try to take the time to properly answer it. So this is a lot of, like, we're just flying around the waterfall. A lot of this might not make it into that final edit. But for the members paying for the raw version... See, this is where I'm trying to go close. I'm trying to go close and look up at it. And it's just... See that? It just keeps going to the left. Look. Like, I can't. Okay, this is the last shot. I knew this one was cool. Izai sitting there. Of course, you got me over here looking like a doofus. Did I move? Yeah, I move. Good. Thank you, Cody. Another highly recommended thing to do. Unless you're standing on a peak or something where you really want to see you as a subject, try to hide from the drone so that it just shows your landscape or the person you want to be the subject. That's nice. Actually, yeah, I'd rather go in on her. I think that looks really good. So that's where you've got my leg there, and now we're going back in, so we'll cut to there. That comes in from this shot going down. Yeah, this all makes sense. So look, we're following the motion here. It's not perfect, but we are coming down back into the waterfall, and then it's going to cut to still going into the waterfall. You're kind of telling a story without speaking. Like, we're going back in. It started close to the waterfall. It went out. We're flying around. We're seeing everything. Now we're coming back to where we started. One of the things that not a lot of people talk about with video creation is that you really want the beginning and the end to feel connected, like you went full circle. That doesn't have to be for the whole video, but like a trick some people use is they'll use a certain song in the beginning of the video, and then they'll use that same song at the end. I used to do that sort of thing, but I don't really that much anymore. But I still do like to do this sort of thing, like with the drone shots, where we started close and we're ending close. It works well subconsciously for the viewers. And actually, I'm a little tripped up there, so cut it there. Yeah, to where it can be a little bit smoother. You can kind of see the size of this now, but it's so much bigger in person. It aggravates me that the cameras have such a hard time showing the actual size of these things. Because on video, it's like, oh, it's cool, I guess. But in person, it's like, holy crap, that thing is majestic. Like, what in the world? Like, it's unfortunate. I think this actually trips me up sometimes, because sometimes I'm looking at waterfalls online thinking about, do I want to go to this one? Does it look big enough, like, to really make a cool video? I don't know. It looks kind of small online. And that waterfall is probably huge, and the picture's just not showing it properly. And if I just went, I'd be like, holy crap. Even this waterfall, I was questioning, like, it looks big, but I don't know if it looks that great. And then when I saw it, I'm like, bruh, that's a waterfall right there. That's legit. Hold on. Sorry. John Smith said, nah, you're good. And the guy that's doing it actually asked me about that day. Probably gonna do that for episode 5, but also gotta save up the moolah. I understand. Okay, cool. I mean, it sounded great without... What we're talking about, for anyone in here who doesn't know, this is Dakota. He's like, I guess, my best friend growing up. And we are really into Dragon Ball. And so he made a Dragon Ball podcast. That's what he's talking about. He's writing another episode. It's called a Dragon Ball podcast, right? It's something like that. I'm pretty sure. I know it's very simple. A Dragon Ball podcast or another Dragon Ball podcast, something like that. So if you like Dragon Ball, maybe check it out. Okay, so we're done with the drone shots. So now we're going to grab this right here, the ambient sound. Boom, there it is. We press Alt, click to just select the sound. Hold down Alt still, pull it over. And then we want to drag that out to be long enough to fit with all the drone shots. Now let's watch through the drone shots with the ambient sound and see how it sounds.
Cody, that last clip, if you forget and you're confused, that was just meant for ambient sound during the drone shots.
Maybe I should edit around with the sound, make it more or less when it's further away. But when I'm going back like that, I'm gonna have to keyframe it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this okay for a raw vlog ambient sounds on drone shots, or should I? It's probably gonna take me like 15 minutes to half an hour to keyframe this properly to sound legit. And I actually don't have Friday this week for editing. We have to go renew the registration on our motorbike on Friday, unfortunately. Which here in the Philippines, probably going to take all day. This is just how it is. It almost just sounds like white noise. It's kind of hard to tell it's a waterfall. I feel like I fall asleep to this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, this shot is.
That was
Yeah, that's what we go to next because then it's leaving. What do you guys think of these editing streams? I'm just asking because we normally don't get that many viewers in these editing streams. Our other streams get way more viewers. Like, are they not that entertaining? Are you guys just here to like show support? If it's not that cool, then it's actually easier for me to edit off stream. So, you know, I'm just curious what you guys think. If you like it, I'll keep doing it because I actually have fun doing it. But
that was seriously one of the most stressful drone flights of my life because eventually we were able to get it to connect to the GPS, but it did not want to connect. And if we're down low enough, it loses the GPS completely. So I was trying to get some cool shots that I couldn't get because when it would lose the GPS, it would start acting erratic and trying to force me to return to the home point, which I've never seen it do before, by literally just trying to go through anything. So it's like headed for trees, everything. I'm like, oh my God, please stop. I've never seen it act like that before, but hopefully we still got some cool shots. I did my best, guys. That was a first for me. Izai, what do you...
oh, by the way, Dakota, I just thought, because I think you just came in here, so you haven't seen yet. I know you're still using a Yeti. I just upgraded to this mic, the Elgato Wave 3. You could get the Elgato 1 if you wanted it. It's cheaper. It's like a little over, it's like 130 for the 1, because the only difference is the 1 doesn't have as deep like audio, which is probably fine. But if you wanted that really deep audio, I know you still love your Yeti, but this is so nice. I've been comparing them, and it sounds so crisp compared to the Yeti. Even though the Yeti still sounds great, but also look how small this is. I'm not sure if you're looking, but look, if you're still there, how small this is. It's so portable. You could take it easily to like cons or whatever you want to do and film your podcast there. It's like perfect for traveling and moving around. Sound seems good, probably good for a raw vlog. That's what I'm thinking. We're just going for a raw vlog, guys. This is for people who want to see the rawest version of all of this.
Izai, what do you think about this waterfall? What's it called again?
Nilut Od.
Nilut Od Falls.
Nilut Od Falls, here in Cebu City.
Yeah, Cebu City, Barangay Top Top. You like it?
Yeah, I like it very much.
Yeah, me too. It's really nice, feels really untouched, just beautiful. You should definitely come here. I would rank this as one of the best falls in Cebu City, but we haven't seen nearly all of them, so who knows? There might be definitely better, but we didn't pay an entrance fee.
No entrance fee.
Yeah.
No parking fee.
No guide.
Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you could...
I've only been in a few streams and I've learned a few things, so that's cool, but I'm mostly here to support. I don't know. I'm thinking about not doing these editing streams anymore. Like, it was fun for a while, like people were coming in, but it seems like nobody's that interested. So I just want to give you guys like things that you're really interested in. You know, we get a lot more response on the normal just talking streams when it's me and Izai. So I don't know. Maybe I'll ask in the Discord and see what people think. But yeah.
Not in the Discord, go check it out.
And if you're not in the Discord, there's a link in the description. Don't worry, Isa, there's not very many people in here. They're probably all in the Discord. But if you're not, there's a link in the description.
ask for a guide. It's not hard to get here. You just like...
Well, we're gonna do that, like point them to the correct direction, going back.
Yeah, Izai will point you to the correct direction on the GoPro. Actually, let's jump to her doing that right now.
I'm trying to figure out something. The thing is, yeah, I'm trying to figure out something I can do each day that we can post. Oh, actually, I have in this video where I buy the mic. Here I am. Oh, this is where I already have it. See, it's in my hand there. Yeah. We came here and... yeah, see? I'm here. There it is. It was literally right after that we went there and bought it. And if you aren't subscribed And if you're not, you know. Yeah, if somehow you found this editing live stream and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button, and the like button. Okay, headed back. Oh, sorry, what I was trying to say is that I'm wanting to have something to fill each day of the week. I want something to post Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We post videos on Wednesday. Or sorry, we post videos on Tuesday and Thursday, but it's like I'm still trying to figure out. Friday we can do the live stream with me and Izai. People do definitely like those. But for Monday and Wednesday, if I cut this stream out, I'm not sure what I put on Wednesday. And Monday, I'm still not sure. Would love to start a legit podcast. I've talked about before. Like legitimate. Like it's not a live stream. We film it separately. And it's well put together and uploaded. But that's a whole nother... That's a lot more work.
There. You go up here. From there. You can get across. He did.
Me and Izai bickering. Because I'm not sure how to get across. It really looks like from down there, there's no way to get across. And you really had to hold on crossing up here.
You just have to hold on to the roots.
Oops.
Yes.
We're coming to the end of this one, guys. This video is going to be over 30 minutes long for the raw version.
Go up there. Yep.
So this is the way we're supposed to go. You can't tell because you didn't see the beginning of this, but we got lost trying to find this place originally. There we go.
Honestly, I remember passing this area, and there is stairs there. I showed it. But it's kind of hard to notice it. Like, if you don't know what you're looking for, that's so easy to miss. But look for those stairs. So right after you pass this...
So yeah, that part will probably be where I'm talking about all that will be cut out in the edited version. And we'll just go to this.
So right after you pass this little waterfall that you see right here, it's really early in the trek. That's when you start looking to your left. It's like very soon after. Maybe, I don't know.
I need to find that waterfall, I guess. Guys, I've been doing so much sitting. It's killing me. That waterfall. Yeah, that's it. So down here.
In the trek, that's when you... So right after you pass this little waterfall that you see right here, it's really early in the trek. That's when you start looking to your left. It's like very soon.
Stabilize that clip.
You see right here, it's really early in the trek. That's when you start looking to your left. It's like very soon after. Maybe, I don't know, 5 meters or something.
Look at me trying to use meters. American trying to use meters.
But, yeah, when you see that waterfall,
No
look
waterfall.
for the steps. The little waterfall. When you see the mini falls, start looking for the steps. Tiny bit more, 'cause you're about to go. There you go.
That chicken right there, he came up and stole that food from that cat. Punk. That's pretty much it, guys. So that's pretty much the raw vlog. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I'm gonna color grade it, but there doesn't seem to be any activity in this chat on this live stream, so I think I'm just gonna end this. I have fun doing these, but it seems like people aren't that interested, so this might be the last editing live stream. I'll try to find something else to do on Wednesdays. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I want to fill every day with something. It's just I don't have enough vlogs to post right now, and because I have to work as well, like an actual job, even if I was able to film enough, it would be hard to edit them all in time. What's up, Zekul? Hey, I'm watching. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head out of here. I keep saying like the number will go up really high, like not really high, but it's like jump up to 15, and then it's just like people are like, oh, this isn't really what I'm interested in, and leave. So yeah, it is what it is. I don't expect everyone to want to watch every last thing that we do, but it's been fun. I've had fun doing it. I've had fun hanging out with you guys. I'll see you over in the Discord, and of course, we are still doing our stream with both Izai and I on Fridays, Philippines time, so Thursday for United States. So we'll definitely see you then, and we can still talk and hang out then if you like the live stream format. But I'll see you guys around. Keep wondering.